Hey, listen, you have a business here in Langley and you have an amazing website. You spent lots of money on it. You put a lot of time and effort making sure that it actually represents your business. But there is one problem. It's not getting you any leads or any customers, or at least it's not getting you the amount of leads and customers that you would expect from a website. Now, I'm here to tell you that, of course, it's not you or your website. The problem is that websites actually don't work if the main reason is to bring leads and customers, okay? And you probably notice that because you probably have a link of your website on your Instagram, on your Facebook, or you're even running ads on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you're sending everybody to your website. But again, somehow they're not converting, right? So I'm here to kind of explain to you why it's not working. And I'm also going to explain what to do instead. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Juan, and of course I'm the host of This is Langley. I'm a real estate agent here in Langley, but I love marketing, okay? So what I'm gonna tell you today is not something that I read, but this is something that I've been doing for years and years and years, actually since 2015, when I started to implement what I'm about to tell you in this video. And by making this switch, it has exponentially helped me grow my businesses. And I know that it will actually help grow your business too, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto the computer right here. As you can see over here, this is actually a website, okay? So this is my wife's website. She owns a company called Hot Mess Fitness Studio here in Walnut Grove. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain to you what's a website, okay? So the website is pretty much a place where you send people so they get to learn about what you do, the products that you offer, the services that you offer, and maybe build some credibility and trust with you as a business owner, okay? I hate when people don't have websites because, of course, you don't know if they're real or if they're gonna steal your money or whatever. So websites are amazing just to build some kind of trust and rapport with people, okay? So here's the website, my wife's website. And as you can see, it looks just like a regular website. You might even have a website similar to this in your business, okay? Now, the main characteristics of a website are the following, okay? Usually, at the top of the website, you would have a bunch of tabs to help people navigate different pages inside of your website. So for example, right here there is the home tab, get started, schedule, about, shop, and contact, okay? So it might be a little bit different for you, but in general, a website would have tabs at the top to navigate what you offer, your services, your products, and so on, okay? Now, websites also will have probably a link for your Instagram, your YouTube, like your social media, right? You can see them over here. You can see them also over here, okay? And a third thing, you might have also different links, okay, within the website, okay? So this is kind of what a website looks like in general, okay? Now, let me tell you why websites don't work. And I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Let's say that I'm looking to buy a shirt with a collar and buttons, okay? And I'm thinking about where should I go? So I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm going to go to Winners. I'm gonna drive all the way to Willowbrook Mall there in Willowbrook, and I'm gonna look for a shirt because I want a new shirt. So I drive all the way to the mall. I go into Winners, and as soon as I start to walk in, I go to the left and there's the men's section. And the first thing that I see is rows and rows of different clothing. There is like 1,000 pairs of pants, thousands of shirts, and it's not like there is one or two, there's like hundreds of color shirts. And not only that, but there is different sizes and so on. So as I start to go through all those t-shirts and shirts, I go through it, and I'm like, okay, I like this one, but I still looking because there is so many options, right? So I have one of my shirts in my hand, and then I continue to kind of go through it, and then I see another shirt that might also work for me. So I'm like, okay, now I have two. I don't know which one do I want. And then I continue on and I find a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and a seventh and an eighth and so on, right? Because there's so many of them, there's so many options that by the time I finish looking, I'm very confused. I don't know if I want the original that I grabbed or I want the 10th one that I grabbed. And sometimes because I'm running out of time, because it took me like half hour to go through the process, I say, you know what, I can't decide about which shirt do I want. What I'm gonna do is I will come back later, okay? I'll come back later because I don't know which one I want. And then I put everything back and I leave the store without a shirt, okay? That's exactly what a website is, okay? Somebody comes to your website because you're looking for a specific product, service, and so on. And as they start to scroll through your website, you might offer a product. So for example, let's say that you offer a boot camp. I'm talking fitness because I own fitness facilities. So somebody's looking for a boot camp and then they're like, yeah, I want a boot camp, right? I want to join a boot camp. And then as they start to click on these tabs, they're gonna find something that might say, oh, I didn't know you offer personal training also. Oh, I didn't know that you offer nutrition. Oh, I didn't know that you offer this and that. And then the visitor starts to get a little confused. I'm like, well, I don't know what I want. I thought I wanted a boot camp, but the personal training kind of looks good, or the nutrition kind of looks good. It might work for me. So then the person gets a little confused, and then they start to ask internal questions. It's like, I wonder who these people are, because now I'm kind of serious about it. I wonder if they're a real person. Oh, look at this. They have an Instagram account. Let me check the Instagram account. So they would click on the Instagram account, and then they land on the business Instagram account. And guess what happens? They left your website. That's it. Because as soon as they land on the Instagram account, for example, as you can see, there's a little bit of notifications here. So then the person clicks on the notifications. And then next thing you know, you are watching cat videos and then you're gone. You completely forgot about the personal training or the boot camp and you're gone. And then your kids are crying, your kids want food, that somebody knocked at your door, and then you get out and it's done. You'll never see that person again, okay? So websites are good if you want to kind of show what you offer, but the main reason why they don't work to get leads is because, of course, the people leave. So there is too many options for somebody to leave your website before you collect their information, okay? Now, why do you want to collect their information? Because that's a lead. If you have their name, email, or phone number, and so on, you're gonna be able to follow up with them, and that's what I call a lead, okay? So they will leave your website before they give you the information, okay? Now, just to give you some numbers, some statistics, okay? This is not my statistics, this is just statistics out there in regards websites. The conversion rate of a normal website is between 1 and 2%. That means that every 100 people that visit your website, you might get 1 to 2 leads. 1 to 2 people to give you their information or to buy your product and so on, okay? So that's not a good number, okay? There is no way you're gonna make tons of money at that percentage of conversion rate. It's impossible, okay? So now the question is, okay, Juan, you're talking about how these don't work. What can I do instead? Okay, so what I'm gonna show you is something that you can change in your business, which doesn't take very long. And instead of having a 1 to 2% conversion rate, it might go up to 15, 30, 35% conversion rate. That means that every 100 people between 15 and 35 people will actually become leads or buy your product. So just by doing that, imagine the difference that it would make in your business, okay? So, what is this thing that you're talking about, okay? So, what I'm talking about is instead of sending traffic to your website, you're gonna be sending traffic to a landing page. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one of my wife's landing pages that she uses to bring clients into her business, okay? So this is the one, okay? So as you can see, same colors, same everything, right? So there's still, the pink color is there and so on. So it is a business, it still has the same colors, the same branding and so on. So people know that it is the business, right? But if you see, there is no buttons at the top, okay? There is no links, there is no nothing. So there is no way that people will randomly click a link and leave the website or leave the landing page, okay? So one of the main reasons between a website and a landing page is that there is no links that would help you get confused or help you get out of there. So there is no Facebook links or Instagram links or Twitter or whatever, because once they click that, they're gone. So we want to keep those people in the landing page, okay? Now you might be saying, well, look, Juan, there is a link there. It's like, yes, but that link is to apply to the program. So that link will keep you in the program. It doesn't take you out of the website somewhere else. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of a landing page. Okay, now the second difference. So this is it right here. So in this particular landing page, she was promoting, I don't think she's using it anymore, but she was promoting the 90-day program. Okay, so everything that she talks about in the landing page is regarding the 90-day program, okay? She's not talking about something else. She's not talking about nutrition or whatever. She's talking about, everything that she talks about is about this particular program, okay? So, again, explanation of the particular program, what's included, blah, 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 right? Let me see what else. She introduces herself a little bit here. There is the guarantee for this program, okay? What's included in the program, right? So now you're getting a little bit of an idea. There's some results of the program, right? So everything that's here is regarding this one particular program, this one particular offer, this one particular product, right? So just like I said, the main difference between a website and a landing page is, I'll say it again, there is tons of little tabs here, little buttons. There is no buttons here, okay? Over here on the website, people talk about everything, all the programs that the business offers or all the products that you have or whatever. On a landing page, you pick one product or one service and everything on that page is regarding that one product, one service, one offer, okay? So I started to do landing pages in my businesses in 2015. And just like I mentioned to you before, once I made that little switch, my business grew exponentially because instead of having a 1 to 2% conversion rate that I had on a website, I was having 15 to 35% conversion rate on my visitors, okay? So now what I do is instead of having a link to your website, you would have a link for your landing page for that one product. And of course, you might be saying, well, Juan, but if I'm offering one thing, don't you think I'm gonna be losing all the other people that might have been interested in something else? And I was thinking like that before, but it's not true. It's not true. You actually make more money, sell more products, have more clients if you just choose one service because that's what they're interested in, and then you sell them that service. So there's no confusion. So this is something to think about. Try it out. I'm not saying change it completely. And now the other question you might be asking is like, well, what do I do with the website? It's like, well, the website stays there. It stays there, right? Because people still want to make sure that you're a real business. So there is a reason why we have websites, okay? But it's not to get clients, it's to build rapport and trust with the buyer, okay? Now, when can you use the website? This is when you do it, okay? So let's say I'm sending somebody to my landing page, okay? And they're gonna buy, for example, right here, they bought the 90-day program, okay? Now, once they bought it, then it's okay to send them an email saying, hey, by the way, we also offer nutrition. They're already a client, so now you can upsell them into the rest of the stuff. You can send them to the website, you can sell them another product and so on, but there is a use for the websites, but it's not when you're trying to get clients, okay? If you're trying to get clients and customers, you do not send them to websites, you send them to a landing page, okay? Choose one product, one service, they either buy that product or they leave. By doing that, your conversion rate goes from 1 to 2%, which is a website conversion rate, to 15 to 30, 35%. Okay, so you're definitely gonna see quite a bit of a difference in your business. You're gonna sell more people, you're gonna make more money, and it's not that hard to do, okay? So of course, tell me in the comments, do you use landing pages and what do you think about them, okay? Am I just exaggerating this? Or is it working for your business? Now, if you have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to talk to you because I love marketing. So comment below, let me know what you think. And anyways, we're trying to make sure that everybody here in Langley grows. And this is one of my little secrets that has helped me grow my businesses exponentially, and just by doing that little switch, okay? So give it a try, let me know how it goes. But anyways, besides that, if you want more content just like this that's gonna help you grow your business, follow me here on YouTube, subscribe, like, share, and so on. Again, I don't know how that works, but anyways, talk to you later. Okay, bye.